So what is going on? Welcome to a brand new video. So we're going to be discussing what I've managed to achieve on YouTube within the year, because at the start of the year I put down a list of goals that I want to achieve by the end of the year. Did I get there? If so, how much by, and what is all the good stuff that YouTube has sent me and told me that I've achieved this year? Let's get into it. So, goals. For 2024, I have said I wanted to reach 1,000 subs. I started off the year on 631 subs. I wrote that down the 1st of January. So, we made it 1,303 subs. The last time I checked is what I was on. I'll put the amount that I'm on today here, in case I haven't checked yet. Might be more, let's hope. If you haven't, build up my savings. I've managed to a little bit. Obviously Christmas does take a little bit of a knock on that, but I managed to build up my savings a little bit, so I am pleased with that. Improve my physique from the start of the year. Well, I definitely have improved my physique from the start of the year, because before I didn't have as muscly arms as I do now. I felt like my back wasn't as muscly, but I have fell off the wagon. I am not gonna lie. In the last few, I would say the last few weeks, I haven't worked out at all. I haven't really been feeling for it. So the start of the new year, when we lead to the goals, shock what's going to be on there. Write 100 pages of the book that I'm currently trying to write. So I started off and I wrote over 100, but I didn't end up liking how the story was going in the end, so I threw it in the bin and I've started from scratch, and I'm currently on 42 pages of the brand new story that I'm writing, and I much prefer how this one is going. So I did actually hit the target, but then I did actually bin it, so I've ended up on 42 pages, but this is things, I'm not gonna just go with it just to get the pages in. I wanna make sure that I love the story that I'm writing. So let's get into what YouTube has sent me. So I'll put it up here. YouTube emailed me on the 18th of December to tell me how my year in YouTube has gone. So I have gained 665 new subscribers in this year. I know it probably doesn't sound like a massive amount, but considering I started on the year with a similar thing, like 600, I can't remember what I said now, but I'll put it here. I started off the year and that I've pretty much doubled what I was on, which is absolutely crazy to think that I've doubled it within a year. And before that, I started in 2021. So in 1 year, I've managed to accomplish what I did in 2 years before. And I know for a lot of people, they'll be thinking, oh, that's super slow. And yes, it is slow compared to some other channels, but that is the thing of social media. Some people's grow really fast, some other people's it takes some time. But for me, this is just massive for me. Like going for starting in November 2021 to 2023, I had 600 subs, and then in a year I've doubled that, which is crazy, and I'm really grateful. So anyone who's hit the sub, is give it a comment, give it a like, helped it boost into the algorithm, I really appreciate it. So up next is how many views I've got this year. I've got 96.9 thousand views in the year. So I've nearly got 100,000 views in a year, which is crazy. That's so good for me, like for my channel. So I've done 103 uploads from the 18th of December, obviously. I've done some now. I've got 3,869 likes, 591 comments, and 309 shares. I'm gonna keep this so I can compare it at the end of next year, because I didn't realise they did this. I feel like they didn't do this to me before. This might be a new thing that they've done, just so I can see what it looks like in next year, this time next year. And my most viewed from this year, no surprise, is the 10,000 calorie challenge video, which has got 634 watched hours, which is absolutely wild. I will quickly go on my analytics now so I can tell you guys how many views it's got. The last time I checked, I think it was on like 5,000, 6,000, something like that. 10,000 calorie challenge is always, it goes crazy. People love to see you eat food and to struggle, so isn't that nice? So it is currently on 6.7 thousand views. Yeah, which is just crazy. So that is what the year of 2024 has been for my channel, which is crazy. And I want to take a quick second, not going to go too much into it, because I'm just awkward as it is anyways, but I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who supported the channel this year. It really has meant a lot to us, and the fact I've got super thanks as well this year, it's blown my mind. Like, people have said to like include super thanks, because I was never going to, but I got asked to include it, so I did include it. And then some people said, oh, you could create like other places you get a better like percentages for, but I never thought anyone would ever do that. And then people have done that, and it's just crazy to think that's like little old me posting videos and people like supporting us like that. I never thought that would happen. So I just quickly want to say a massive thank you so much. I never expect it, I never do expect it, and like I just say, if you have, thank you very much. It's very, very, very appreciative, and I'm very grateful, and I'm literally still in shock by it, really, actually. Yeah, let's move on to the living room, because I'm a little awkward. And let's discuss next year's goals for the channel and for life. So number one is about subscriber count. So I managed to pretty much double what I got in the 2 years last year. So I had 600 subscribers at the start of the year from 2 years prior. This year I managed to double that by about 600 as well. So next year I want to double it again. So I want to gain about 1,200 subscribers next year, which would put us on like roughly around 2,500 at the end of next year. Just saying it out loud actually frightens me. It really scares us, because I know that's a lot for my channel, and I've never ever grown that much before, and that's really scary just to put out there, because I don't know if I can do it, especially because for a little bit my channel was doing really well. Like I had some good views and I was like picking up traction, and now like the last like 4, I think it is, just absolutely plummeted to the ground. I'm lucky if I even get 400 views, whereas before I was getting like 1.1k. now I'm getting like 200 views, and I'm like, it's quite nervous to say out loud, but I'm hoping it's just because it's Christmas time. In January it'll start picking up again and all that good stuff. So yeah, that is the aim. Little scary to say out loud, but hopefully I can double it again. That would be insane. Number 2 is to build up my savings towards a house. So thankfully I am managing to get a bit of progression at work. I mainly just do manager shifts now, and I'm getting taught some of the general manager responsibilities as well, which is really exciting. So hopefully, yes, I can progress there. Hopefully I can progress in YouTube as well, and hopefully I can one day get the story done as well. Yeah, because like we are really grateful. We do have a spacious flat. We are really like we're so grateful for it, but we're at the place now where we're ready for a house, we're ready for a garden, ready just to settle a little bit in a house that we know we're spending money for like ourselves, whereas at the moment we're paying rent for somebody else. But yeah, like we're ready for a house now. But yeah, that's number 2. So number 3 is to start working out again and to improve my physique. So I like falled off at the end of this year, so next year I really want to get back into exercise again, and just mainly because it improves my confidence a little bit. I do enjoy wearing oversized stuff as it is anyways, like that's just like my kind of style, but I also wear it because I'm really insecure about my arms, and I did start getting like slightly muscular arms, but now because I have done it for a few weeks they have got a bit skinnier again. Next year I am planning to, I won't be able to do it every week because it's just not compatible with my work schedule and getting the 2 food videos out, but I am hoping to get some out on Fridays. I'm not going to say how often, because if I say that I don't live up to it, I feel terrible. But next year I do plan to, on some Fridays where I'm going to put vlogs in to do the exercise vlogs and to keep you updated. I'm going to do like a physique update once I've finished Christmas and start the new year, and just run you through all that good stuff. So yeah, hopefully improve my physique. So number 4 is to write 50 pages of my story. So as I've already said, like I write the story and I delete it a lot, and like I don't know, because I've never actually been diagnosed properly, so I can't say that I have, but people at work and my family as well think that I'm dyslexic. I've just never been tested. So like when I write things, I write them in the wrong order. I have to go back through and change them a lot, and it just takes us a lot longer than an average person, I would imagine, to write these things. So 50 pages on top of the 42 I already have. So 92 pages, so around 100 pages by the end of next year. Obviously in an ideal world I'd have the story done by the end of next year, but at least at the 100 pages mark would be great. So the next one is to try and grow my TikTok and Instagram accounts. I'm not massively like into this one, because YouTube is my baby. YouTube is the one that I love and like cherish and care about the most. But ideally, like the Instagram goes kind of hand in hand with YouTube as well. So it'd be nice if I could grow them just like a little bit and see a little bit more like traction with them and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, my main thing is YouTube. Yeah, it is. But the others, obviously, it would be nice as well. So the last one is to improve the quality of my YouTube, Instagram and TikTok videos. The main one is to improve the quality of my YouTube videos, and that will just then trickle into Instagram and TikTok anyways. So I need to ask your advice quickly. When it comes to the camera, literally one person has ever said, and in his defense also he did say like it's completely his opinion, and I'm open to all opinions. I'm open to any improvements, which is why I'm actually asking you to see if I need to or not, because sometimes when it's your own stuff, it's hard to like see if you do or not. Do you know what I mean? I need to ask some advice. Anyways, get into it, Catherine. So, do I need to upgrade my camera, do you think? Is the quality of the video that you're currently watching, either on your phone, on your TV, is it good enough, do you think? Or would you wish that there was a better, like a clearer picture, a crisper picture? Do you wish it was better? Or do you think it is okay? Because I was always gonna eventually get a new camera, but I was gonna wait until my channel was bigger. I wasn't gonna do it yet. I was gonna wait until my channel was like, I always pictured in my head like 10k subscribers, but I don't know until I get there. But I was always gonna wait until I was getting like quite a lot of traction, I was getting like quite a lot bigger, and then I was gonna upgrade, because cameras obviously aren't cheap, they're quite expensive. But if you wish that it was better and stuff like that, then I can just do it on Very, when you pay it for like monthlies. And like if you do think that having a better camera will really help me out, and you guys want to watch it with a better camera, because obviously this is all about you guys, please let me know. Let's have a quick seat on the living room, on the couch, have a little quick chat, and then we'll wrap up the video. So when it comes to improving my YouTube videos, what I mean by this is I know I'm never going to have like crazy cinematic like angles and all this stuff, because I am terrible with technology. Like I'm just not good at it whatsoever. Like I break my phone on a regular. When I get a brand new phone, I give it to my wife, she sets it up for me. I've never been good with technology, literally ever. So I know like my limitations, and I know I wouldn't be able to do that, but I do want to improve them in a sense to have a little bit of cinematic, a little bit of like just better angles and better this, better that. But also I do also really like the raw vlog type style videos, is what I like to watch as well, which is what my channel basically is based on. Like I order some food, I just talk to you guys, do a couple of things with that, chop it up into the bits that like I think I can use and make a thumbnail. I want to just give it to you guys. So it would really help us, because I know at this point the people who are watching this still are the people who really like, you know, rock with my channel, because by now it's quite far into the channel. If people aren't bothered, they're not in it anymore. So I want to talk to the people who obviously really want to watch my stuff. Do you think it matters like about the video, or do you think it's more about the person? Do you think it's like the personality? Obviously it helps with the video type that I'm doing, like the content that I'm doing. You don't want to just see me eating like a ham cheese sandwich, that's boring. You want to see us obviously do like McDonald's, Burger King, all that stuff obviously. But is it to do with like me as a person that will make like that makes the video, or do you think that obviously like the structure of the video is very important, and do you think I need to improve it? Do you think I need to improve like better angles, better, do you know what I mean, like in general, this kind of thing? Do you think that will help, and do you want to see that, or do you prefer the stripped back raw type of vlogs that I normally do? Like I don't ever really have any like crazy like angles and crazy cinematic like build up or anything like that. Would you guys rather I did that? And also, would you comment down below your favorite YouTubers? Do you watch other food YouTubers, or am I the only food YouTuber that you watch? What are your like top 3? What's your top 3 YouTubers that you watch? Just because I watch the same YouTubers over and over again. A lot of the ones I watch either raw vlogs as well, or crazy like cinematic like angles and stuff. And like I'm more on the raw vlog end, but I would like to creep a little bit this way and have a little bit more cinematic maybe. So I think that'd be quite like cool to watch. It's obviously going to take us a while to learn it, but I am eager to learn it. And yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah. So I know I asked you a lot for that there. So, quick wrap up of all that goobity that I was speaking there. So, do you think I need to get a new camera? Are you okay with the camera that I have now? Do you think I should wait until I'm bigger like I was planning to? Or do you think I should get one now? Do you think that will help? And what are your favourite YouTubers, so I can look at them as well and like maybe like pick up on kind of things that they do? And also, do you think that I should keep to the raw vlog format that I do, or do you think I should learn slightly more cinematic stuff? Yeah, I think that's everything. So that is the end of the video. I just again want to say thank you so much for everyone who has supported the channel. Like, it literally means so much to me, and I can't believe that I managed to hit 1,000 subs this year. Like, I literally just didn't think that was going to happen, and it's happened. It has finally happened, which is just crazy. I'm so pleased, like I'm so happy for it. So let's just say thank you so much. So that is the end of the video. You know the drill by now. If you haven't already, please hit that sub, hit the like, please give it a comment on the things that I should comment on at least. Obviously comment whatever you want, but also if you could answer them, that would be great. Thank you. Take care, stay safe, see you later.